Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Twitch.tv/Buena. Thank you so much for coming by. How's everybody doing this fine Monday? It is November 23rd, 2020. How are you guys doing today? I gotta make sure I have enough hard drive space. Hold on. Ooh. Getting kind of low. 15 gigs free. Let's go ahead and nuke some stuff. Oof. Skip. How's everybody doing today? Man, I heard about some big video game release today. It rhymes with Smurl of Forecraft Saft. And apparently, as what happens with most MMOs when they first come out, some people are having some connectivity problems. Who knew? Who knew? Pepper's Farms knew. But we knew it was going to happen. Even a while people knew it was going to happen. They're like, okay, I'm going to get my snacks. I'm going to get everything ready to go. Okay, we're going to allocate the first 2 hours for connectivity issues because you know it might happen. It might actually be 5 hours. So what we're going to do is we're going to plan out our whole raid strategy and our whole leveling strategy based on 5 hours being unallocated in the beginning of the, that's how they're going to be. But I'm pretty sure things will get worked out fast enough. Maybe.
Maybe.
Perhaps. Bum 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 bum. But welcome everybody to the stream. We're gonna be hanging out in some Elite Dangerous and some pretty cool announcements. Something I suggested a long time ago. I've been saying it for 10 years. Ain't I been saying it? I'm like, Elite Dangerous needs to get on this Twitch drops thing that everybody's been doing. I remember when Warframe was doing that, I was like, man, Elite Dangerous needs to get on this. Can you imagine if Elite Dangerous got on the Twitch? Can you imagine if the Twitch, can you imagine, and then all of a sudden I see this today. Oh, well, there you go. They're doing it. The Mad Lads are actually doing it. I don't know when it's going to start officially for everyone, but tomorrow's stream on Super Cruise News, they're going to be testing it out. So if you guys watch tomorrow, you won't have to watch anybody else, I'm assuming. Just some purple paint jobs, that's all. Just some purple paint jobs, that's all. Just some purple paint jobs, that's all. How you doing, Kashi? What this? Oh yeah, Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is free for a limited time. It ends on the 26th, I think. Free. Stop playing, boy. Get some purple paint jobs. So you watch the stream for 15 minutes, and you'll be eligible. I like how they word that. You'll be eligible for a vibrant purple paint job. You watch for 30 minutes, you'll be eligible for a purple SRV and fighter paint jobs. And if you watch for an hour, you get the good stuff. You get the laser beams and the engine colors. That's what you want, chat. That's the good stuff. This right here. Nah. 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 This right here? Yeah. 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 Did I hear something? Yeah, dude. So, yeah, Twitch drops coming to Elite Dangerous soon. This will be their experiment. Kind of smart too, because as a former Warframe partner / player, I can tell you that lots can go wrong. A whole lot can go wrong with Twitch drops. A whole lot can go wrong with Twitch drops. So I'm glad they're testing it first, working out the kinks. Yeah. Crack Killer, what's up? How do you link the account? I don't know. Need the link? There you go. I know once the drops are live, you click on the little link below the stream and they'll probably tell you where to link it. So you probably gotta wait till the stream tomorrow. It'll say drops are active and then you click on the little thing and then you'll be able to watch. Or then you'll probably be able to link your account. They probably should put that in here somewhere, actually. Or it may not be live. But here's the thing though. This is where they're gonna get in trouble. In order to get the... Okay, I already see a problem here. I already see a problem, chat. You ready for it? In order to get the good stuff, you gotta be watching for an hour. Their stream is only an hour long. That's gonna be a problem. If you show up 5 minutes late, you won't get this. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Yep, that's gonna be a problem. I think somebody mentioned that down here. This will be stream time viewed alone. We aim to make sure that stream lasts over an hour tomorrow. Okay, they're gonna try to go for longer than an hour still. Yeah, they should do 30 minutes. They should have put all of this under 15 and then all of this under 30 minutes. But that's why it's a test. They're gonna try it out. They're gonna try it out, see how it goes. I anticipate it will fail because it always does the first time. Any developer out there can tell you the Twitch drop stuff doesn't work the first time. It's almost always the case. So yeah, man, it is Shadowlands Day. All the WoW folks are consuming their snacks, staying up way too late. They've taken time off work, and the time off work is actually legitimate and at the appropriate time this time, because you know Shadowlands got delayed before, alongside that other small indie game called Cyberpunk 2077. Which those people, they're still trying to figure out what they're going to do about their time off at work. Can't. So yeah, so today we're going to be doing a lot of mining. We're gonna be padding that wallet pretty good today. I'm hoping that the Painite that I mined last stream sold. I had on my fleet carrier ready to go for somebody to buy. I sold it for 700k. Let's see if somebody bought it. I'm starting up joystick curves now, and Elite Dangerous Market Connector now, and voice attack now. If you are a new user to the game, welcome, number one. And number two, got my little baby keyboard.
Successfully loaded. All systems go.
If you have any questions at all, if you're brand new to the game, like how to use a fuel scoop. Feel free to ask. Apparently the fuel rats have been extremely busy with all the new blood running out of gas. Is this a Frontier hat? No, this is a Florida hat. Gators! This is a Florida Gators hat, and not a Fortnite hat. Where's Creek? She's famous for saying that. We have my controllers in place. My steaks. My flight steaks. A new version of voice attack is available. Not yet. I don't feel like upgrading just yet. Sadly, we still can't boot the snoot. We are being blackmailed. We can't boot the snoot anymore. We're working on that though. Voice attack is trash. Your face is trash. Oh wait, I said that out loud. Sorry. That just happens sometimes. I need to control that. I know. What's wrong with me? Jeez. What happened to my filters? That's what the F stands for. Filters. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way about voice attack. Bad news, though. As I get rid of all this flight sim stuff. Bad news is that I'm going to be using it quite a bit. And I'm going to be enjoying it. So you might be a little cringe face over there. Get rid of all my flight sim stuff. There we go. Okay, this can go a little bit to the left, y'all. But by the left, I mean right, y'all. Since the honeycomb yolk extends far out from the desk, I can rotate this a little bit more. There we go. Shut up, Samster. Don't make me come over there. Don't make me come over there. Startup Stream Raiders for all you folks who want to help the pixels defeat the other pixels. Links in the button chat. Y'all know what to do. Thank you, man, for that Prime Gaming token. My alerts are delayed once again. Ever since Twitch changed their API, Stream Raiders has been a little bit wonky. A little bit wonky. A little bit weird. But they'll catch up eventually. But thank you, Links, for dropping your Twitch Prime Gaming token here. That's our first sub of the day. 9 more to go. Ooh, playback error. Oof, what's going on? I think my USB drive stopped being a USB drive. It did. It DC'd. That gonna be a problem? There it is. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go behind the old computer. Whoops, I need intermission. I'm gonna go behind the old computer here and see what's going on with the USB hard drive. My music is. Ugh. What you doing back here? Oh, it's up for. Oh, I didn't have to. It's actually connected somewhere accessible. I didn't have to go in the back. Okay. See if that worked. Nope. It did not. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, wait, there it is. It is there. Yep. That is now operational. Good. That going live video. Talk about the Discord one. Trying to mix it up a little bit. There we go. Thought my keyboard was off for a second. What? Oh. This is EDMC wanting to get rights. There we go. There was a guy named One who liked limpets. So you guys are probably wondering, One, what do you do in this video game? What do you do in this game called Elite Dangerous? Well, currently, I'm mining. I'm shooting space rocks for money. Elite Dangerous.
This game is called Elite Dangerous. It is a space flight simulator at its core, but also offers exploration, PvP, mining, mission running and trading. For more information, visit EliteDangerous.com.
We got a nice little mining spot down here over at Sector DBX D1-4 60B.8 76. Vocal mode.
Booted up and ready to go, Commander.
Retract landing gear.
Landing gear attracted. Happy trails.
I have to synthesize the limpet sometimes, dude. Is there a way to play the original ED on a modern... Original ED on my... Yes, it's free. It's actually free to play. Well, free to download. JR Blaze, I've tried it, and let me tell you. It's like the Dark Souls of Space Sims. Like, that game is difficult. It's difficult. Like docking is that's like the final boss. It's crazy hard. Crazy difficult, dude. Insane. All right, we are heading to where are we going? This guy here. That's the magical planet of Painite. You see all those fleet carriers in there? You guys see that? You guys see that? All these little icons here, these are player ships. These are player fleet carriers. And there's quite a few of them here. The system's full. You can't jump your carrier in here. And carriers are persistent across all modes. So solo, private, open. You can see the carriers. How much is Painite worth? It would drop today. Oh, there's a Galnet article. Let's take a look at that, or take a listen to that. There's a new Galnet article about that. Let's listen to it. Commodity prices affected by market volatility.
Commodity prices affected by market volatility. Pilots Federation alert. Volatile trading markets have caused widespread price changes on several commodities, with a focus on the mining sector. Alongside general market instability, unprecedented stock levels for a range of mined materials, such as Painite, once the gold standard of many systems, mean they now have uncertain futures. Many financial experts predicted this correction to the markets, and saw it as an inevitable change. Others see this as a direct result of escalating tensions between the Empire and the Federation, with a few dismissing it as a minor anomaly and that prices will rapidly return to normal. Professor Ophelia Kaufman, head of economics at Orion Independent University, observed, "There is certainly historical precedent for volatile markets during periods of political instability. Whatever the real cause or outlook in the short term, commodity values have become far more susceptible to market forces. This is a notoriously difficult field in which to make predictions, but it is likely that prices for some lower value goods may increase. The only certainty is of further fluctuations, but their severity will largely depend on how the precarious situation between superpowers is resolved."
Did it change the voice? That doesn't sound like Amy anymore. That doesn't sound like Amy anymore. It sounds. Really, let's listen to that again. Hello? Why is everything breaking today?
Commodity prices affected by market volatility. Pilots Federation alert. Volatile trading markets have caused widespread price changes on several commodities, with a focus on the mining sector. Alongside general market instability, unprecedented stock levels for a range of mined materials, such as Painite, once the gold standard of many systems, mean they now have uncertain futures. Many financial experts predicted this correction to the markets, and saw it as an inevitable change. Others see this as a direct result of escalating tensions between the Empire and the Federation, with a few dismissing it as a minor anomaly and that prices will rapidly return to normal. Professor Ophelia Kaufman, head of economics at Orion Independent University, observed, "There is certainly historical precedent for volatile markets during periods of political instability. Whatever the real cause or outlook in the short term, commodity values have become far more susceptible to market forces. This is a notoriously difficult field in which to make predictions, but it is likely that prices for some lower value goods may increase. The only certainty is of further fluctuations, but their severity will largely depend on how the precarious situation between superpowers is resolved.
That's
Superpowers
recorded.
React to latest NMLA strike. Relations between the
That's got to be recorded, because that sounds I mean they used the Amy voice for text to speech for that a while ago, right? They switched to that when they added the playlist feature, but that sounds recorded. That sounds like a voice actress, and sounds good. Sounds great. I'm fairly new to the game. I'm mostly done core mining because YouTube recommended it. What are your thoughts on what? On core mining? Or on mining? Or on blah? Core mining is fine. It just takes forever to find stuff. That's the only thing with core mining. It takes forever to find a core. Needs to be buffed, honestly. I prefer core mining over laser mining. It's more fun. I actually prefer subsurface drill mining over laser mining as well. But you know, that kind of fizzled out with when low temperature diamonds got the big nerf bat. Yeah, I'm doing Painite. This is all Painite, what I'm doing here. So why Painite? Because what I just said. That core mining, it takes too long to find cores to mine. And low temperature diamonds got a massive nerf, so their availability is limited. So Painite is the more reliable way. Painite is very reliable. It is, you will find Painite. Now the price is going to be less, but you're going to find it. Cores take forever. And they used to be better, but they're worse now. So that's why I'm mining Painite. It's more reliable. I would core mine if you've watched my stream in the past. I did a lot of void opal mining when it first came out. I don't know if EDDI is working, even though she said it was, but I don't believe her. So yeah. That may change. But that's the way I feel about it. Oh, another scan. Dude, I love mining opals. Things are awesome. Blowing up rocks. I didn't hear that other rock yet. Oh, it's just... Okay, 16.8%. Painite is selling 963k per ton Anara. I've learned not to trust Anara since the ban changes. So that's probably gone. If I were to try to rush over there and do that, I would miss it. I could be wrong though. Personally, I'm gonna sell off my carrier. I'm gonna look at the going prices too on other people's carriers before I do that this time. Be a little bit careful. It says updated 3 minutes ago. Okay. Are you aware of the the demand changes that they did? Because that means that's gonna change really fast. Where's the best places to mine and sell? New to the game myself. Exclamation point ED tools in chat. Look on the spreadsheet that pops up when the bot does that. There's a miner tool in there, and what that tool does is that it searches the galaxy for the best places to mine, and you put in your current location, and it'll tell you where the best place to go. So type exclamation point ED tools in chat, and I believe it's on the website tools tab. There's 2 tabs in that spreadsheet. One of them's called the miner tool. That's what I use to find this location. Yeah, with demand changes, what's happening is that their supply is dwindling a lot faster than it used to. It's quote unquote more realistic. So if you go to tools like Anara and say, hey, there's 10,000, or there's a demand for 5,000 Painite. So you rush over to the system and say, hey, I have 5,000 Painite. They'd be like, oh, we've gotten all our demand. By the time you get there, it's gone. It dwindles really fast. That's why I don't bother with selling. Yeah, the markets crash, basically. And they crash a lot faster than they used to. That's why I don't even bother with, I'm going the wrong way. Not that it matters what I'm doing now, but I wanted to go towards the other Painite hotspot. Oh, I'm going the right way. It's a lot tougher to get really good prices, whereas before, you know, it would stay there for days. You know, it wasn't realistic before either. This whole game has a realistic problem if you think about it from that perspective, but it wasn't realistic before, but it worked. That's why a lot of people got rich. It actually worked. Did they nerf this? Am I gonna have to do some prospecting? I haven't got a single rock over 20%. That's 18. I'm desperate. I have a EDDI script that automatically checks the Painite content and will tell me if it's over 20%, and I haven't gotten one yet. External view. Open cargo scoop. I think voice attack crashed. It did. Your boy might have to upgrade it. I don't want to! That would take 5 minutes of my time! Have you been having issues launching the game? Because I still have been through the Epic Store.
All systems go.
No. I launched through Steam. And I haven't had issues. I probably did find a 20% rock and I just voice attack crash. I didn't see it. But no, I haven't had issues launching the game. When's the last time you had that problem? Because I thought they fixed that. I actually thought they fixed that. External view. I think my keyboard died around the same time voice attack crashed. They might be related. Might be some kind of bug with Bluetooth keyboards. Don't you die on me, Limpet. But yeah, I haven't had any issues with the game launching. I did not play the day that it came out on the Epic Game Store. I heard there was widespread connectivity issues. But I did see that that was addressed somewhat, or it kind of just went away. Back inside. Chauffeur, I'm pretty sure that guy left already. If he's still here, I'll be shocked. I don't think he got the reaction out of me that he wanted. Oh no! I missed that. Well, never mind. Goodbye, Limpet. Wherever you're going. It's kind of cool that they're adding Twitch drops, though. I wonder if, I think somebody put this on the Twitter thread. Or in Discord, somewhere. I wonder if that's going to bring more content creators. Because people love drops. People love drops, so... They may bring people to Twitch that... I know it did for Warframe. Good grief, man. I remember I had 6,000 people watching me on Warframe. The first round of drops. That was nuts. That was when you got like infinite drops. It wasn't limited. But it brings people to Twitch that don't normally watch live streams. You know, so it's gonna swell the directory, that's for sure. Some people don't think it's legit because it's like an artificial swell. What time is it?
Why don't you look at your watch?
Okay,
you
she's still
lazy
here.
dolt?
Vocal mode?
Booted up and ready to go, Commander.
No, R2 mode. R2 mode. Let's break out R2D2. Shooting space rocks for money since 1935. Skibidi-bebop. My dinner's gonna be ready shortly. I smell it. It smells delicious. And we'll turn off the cam and consume that. Consume mass quantities. I'm not trusting my script, man. %. I'm not trusting it. I haven't gotten a single hit over 20%. What's for dinner? Sausage and some rice, I think. Hey there, new to the game and had a question. What's the difference between scanning a nav beacon and just scanning it yourself? No difference.
Asteroid contains 22%
There it is.
painite. Indeed.
In terms of your computer and the knowledge of the data of the system, there's no difference. You scan it yourself, you get money for it. I'm not sure if you get money for scanning the nav beacon, though. But if you scan it yourself, you get paid for your findings. The nav beacon is a quick way of doing it. And if I just want to get all the system information, and I don't care about getting paid or anything, I just want it fast. You know, I just go to the nav beacon, scan the nav beacon. It gives me the system information. Yeah. But I don't think that's something I need to verify. Actually, do you get paid for scanning nav beacons? I don't think you do. I think you have to physically scan stuff yourself to get paid for it. External view. Whee! Space. The final rock tier. These are the voyages of the starship Buonabote. Buonabote? Buonabote? Ha 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 ha! Ha! Wow. They got a great marketing department over there. Man, that streamer who runs that. Sheesh. I need to get his skills. My gosh. Melt of Snowflakes, welcome to the Strum. How you doing, man? I think I know where I'm selling my exploration data when I get back. Was making the trip to Maya to start engineering and came across them and thought one might have an advantage over there. Oh, okay, you're talking about the scanning. Yeah, just scanning that beacon is... Like, if I'm lazy and I don't want to scan the whole system, which is a lot, I scan the nav beacon. But if I'm out exploring, then I just... Well, generally when I'm out exploring, there is no nav beacon, because nav beacons are only in civilized space. Once you get outside the bubble, you won't see any more nav beacons. Navy Bomber just dropped 100 bits. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Is this... almost hit this win! Is this game viable without my setup? Yes. You can play with mouse and keyboard. You can play with an Xbox controller. You can play with a PlayStation controller. The game is on consoles. And you don't need a HOTAS to play it. You actually can play it with just about any inputs. It's very good on that. And it supports VR too. It supports VR too, so you can do that as well. I can play this on. You can play this on laptops too, man. You can turn the you can turn the graphics way down and play on just about anything. I really feel like this has been nerfed, but I'm always a little bit hypersensitive to things when they make changes. I'm on a TI-83. Yes, I am hypersensitive right now. I feel like there's less 20% plus rocks. Yeah, you could probably run... You could run the original Elite on anything. Close cargo scoop. Give this rock a love tap. There we go. That's the love tap. Oh, that's showing a lot of love. There we go. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. I bought this game for my Xbox like 5 years ago, and it was hard to play, but it sounds like they've changed a lot.
Contains 29% Painite.
It's easier from a new user perspective, that's for sure. They over the last year and a half, they've been really refining the new user experience. So if you're coming in as a new player, you're gonna find things are a lot different. And if you played before and you know you had problems, it might be worth starting over and going through the whole new experience. Open cargo scoop. They've made it a lot easier for new players than it used to be. Still a pretty big learning curve. That hasn't gone away, but they ease you into it a little bit easier. One example of that is that when you first start now, they put you in an isolated permit-only system to where only new players are. So you don't have to worry about being attacked by gankers or anything if you're playing open. And they walk you through a lot of the processes. And then they say, all right, if you feel comfortable, you can leave this permitted system and go out to the Wild West of space. Or you can stay here and practice some more if you want to. So it's pretty cool. And also they give you a docking computer right off the bat. Whereas before they didn't. So now you can use a docking computer if you don't like docking at the space stations. Which is basically autopilot for docking, if you guys are curious about that. I can finally dock. Finally! Oh yeah, that was the first raid boss, for sure. Definitely the first raid boss. Going the wrong way. Why am I going up? That's weird. Exactly. Kung Fu, that's exactly. If you can dock in this game, you can do anything. That's accurate. Everything else is trivial. It's just learning keybinds. This is keybinds the game, by the way. There's so many keybinds. Oh my goodness. Take a look at this. This is keybinds the game, chat. Oh my goodness. If you expand everything, they don't have to expand all, do they? Whew. There's a lot to bind. That's why we back up these bindings. That's why we covet them. We make sure that they're set. We make sure that they're perfect. Because this is keybinds the game. And it may look daunting if you're on the controller, but they did a decent job of using like meta keys and triggers and stuff. To where this stuff is... This stuff is trivial, excuse me. That was rude. This is keybinds the game. Make sure I cancel in case I clicked anything by accident. I've got 7 backups to the cloud. We covet the binds, man. It's keybinds the game. And we were talking about, like, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, they have a search feature, which is really cool because not only can you type and search for things, you can press a button on your inputs and it'll search to see if it's bound.
26% Painite.
It's really cool. You just press a button, it's like, alright, this is doing nothing, or this is doing that. If they can implement that in this game, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That'd be amazing. But it works now. I'm happy they support everything because I like the freedom of binding landing gear to my pedals. If I don't know if that's possible. But there's a lot of freedom to bind whatever you want. Nat 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 nat. What's the galactic average for Painite now? 71,000. I don't know if that's lower than before or not. I don't have a frame of reference for that. Alright, I'm gonna check Anara. Just for kicks. We're gonna check Anara just for kicks, chat. Let's see. That llama, though. Let's see. Galaxy. Come on, it is. The Painite! Yeah, Boaz Horizons. This is what the guy in chat was talking about. Quantity 1,000. That's definitely gone. That's definitely gone. Where am I at? I am near, let's say Bundar. Bundhar. Not gonna type that high 80s nonsense. Thank you, baby. My food is here, chat. So we're gonna go no cam for a bit. I didn't start Stream Raiders. Wait. Is that? I thought I started Stream Raiders. I even said it out loud. Remember I said I'm gonna start Stream Raiders and... What?
Here's a duck.
No, it's not nothing super special. It's just green beans, rice, and sausage. Sure, I'll show you. You can't see the rice underneath, but it's just very basic. Some French style green beans. Raritis. I almost said something else. I had to catch myself. Raritis, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming chat. Show Raritis some love, please, if you haven't already. Appreciate the support, dude. I am clicking on all the wrong scenes. There we go. There we go. All right, we're gonna start Stream Raiders now. Raritis. Woo! I'm glad I caught myself. Love the beer. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Filter carriers. Okay, so carriers are selling these. Buy Painite 715K. People are naming their carriers that. I'm not gonna do that. Wanna boat forever. 715,960 seems to be the price that people are selling on their carriers. And these guys are in. Let's see. How far is this away? Oh, this is pretty far away. What the heck? Oh, here we go. 500K. So that's what I was gonna do. I mentioned this on yesterday's stream. Is that I was gonna sell my Painite for about 500K. Since the max price in the Galaxy has been nerfed to 600K. I was gonna sell mine for 500, and that looks like what people are doing here. This guy is even selling for 300. My gosh. What a mad lad. I'm not going that low. Wait. 200? That guy's crazy, chat. Why would you sell for 200? Unless it's private. Let me check this guy out. What does it say if this is an open dock or not? Docking access all. No, it's not private. Docking access all. Wow. What's the logic behind that? Maybe they got a lot to move. Yeah, 40K, this has to be private. No? Service tariff of 41%. Still. Oops. What's it? Bundar? I put in here. Yeah. Bundhar. What are we trading tonight? I'm just looking at what the other fleet carriers are selling their or what they're buying their did I do imports? I did do imports. Yeah. What they're buying their Painite for. I'm sorry, what they're selling their Painite for. And looks like it's around 500, which is what I was gonna do. Gold got nerfed? Really? I thought they said they were gonna buff other things. Interesting.
Indeed.
Now, gold wasn't even that high compared to everything else. It's kind of funny, and even in the Galnet article, they called Painite the gold standard. We used to do gold to like power level noobs back in the day. Way back in the day. Before Painite was even really a thing. Used to drop off tons of gold to noobs, have them scoop it up so they can get out of their Sidewinder. That was the only way to really trade credits back then. Now you can do it on a fleet carrier if you want. Just like sell something really valuable at a low price to somebody. And you can power level people that way. I don't do that. Earn your opulence, I say.
Asteroid contains 23% Painite.
Okay, lady. The arsenic standard. Well, as an engineering snob, I operate on the selenium standard. Gommel. Get on my level. Selenium! La-di-da. Please, I tried to check Felicity in the rehab several times. She don't like me anyway. Smoking all that arsenic. You need to stop that. It's gonna turn your lungs into a black hole. Chad, if you wonder why my camera's off, it's because I'm eating dinner. I'm trying to be nice. Well, not nice. Polite. We don't have a word of the day. Babe, need a word of the day. Word of the day. We need to learn some new English, chat, or possibly refresh our old English. The word of the day is opulence. Let's go this way. Chat, we're flying the Python if you're curious about the spaceship I'm flying. Now, as a new user, I don't recommend you go right to a Python. I suggest getting your feet wet with a Cobra for a little bit. Because I loved the Cobra for a long time. Cobra's a fine vessel. And you kind of work your way up to it, you know? Appreciate the smaller ships. They're a lot of fun to fly. Don't just jump right to the bigger ships. You gotta appreciate the smaller ships a little bit. And you mine Painite for a couple of hours, you're gonna be in the Cobra. Fully fitted. So I recommend the Cobra Mark III. For just about everything. I think it's good for new users because it's an all-around ship. You can do combat, you can do exploration, you can do mining, you can do trading. Do everything in it. At a smaller scale, but you can do it. So Python's like a giant Cobra. A gianter or bigger Cobra. This is also an all-around ship that's perfectly capable of doing everything the game has to offer. But it costs a premium to fit. Costs a lot of credits. Then you got the Big Daddy Cobra, which is the Anaconda. Another great all-around big ship. Comes at a premium though. You probably have heard a lot about the specialized ships, but these are the all-around ships I'm talking about now. The Cobra has a special place in the hearts of many of David Braben's. If you'll notice, and you probably have, in a vast majority of the marketing material from Elite Dangerous, they use Cobras. That's what Jameson flew. Infinitesimal. Got it. Alright, let's do the pronunciation and definition up here, boy!
Infinitesimal.
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 Infinitesimal. Immeasurably or incalculably minute. Infinitesimal.
Infinitesimal.
Capable of having values approaching zero as a limit. Infinitesimal.
Infinitesimal.
An immeasurably or incalculably minute amount or quantity. Infinitesimal.
Infinitesimal.
Like how I said that, chat. Infinitesimal. Alright, let's edit the word of the day. Command. Wait, that probably didn't copy. Control I'm typing around food. Give me a minute. There we go. infinitesimal. The profits today are infinitesimal. Compared to the nerf, the money you make on mining is infinitesimal. One of these rocks has painite in it. I can feel it. A lot of painite. The others have an infinitesimal amount. What up, Timbo? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. It is a good Monday. Perhaps today is a good Monday. Dude, I might have to do some prospecting runs. It really feels like there's less. I need science to convince me otherwise. I am hypersensitive every time they make a change to mining. There are less rocks!
Asteroid
Not as much.
contains 50% painite and a high concentration of engineering materials.
See? There you go. See, I just needed one to hit. External view. You got your free elite account. Nice. From Epic, huh? Good stuff, man. You bought an Asp Explorer after mining one opal. Yeah, that's a gold nugget. Dude, void opals, man. Oh, I love mining void opals. I love mining void opals. Just wish they were more common. So I found like 1 per hour, man. If that. I'm curious if there are any void opal hotspots here. Nope. Because this is not ice, Buona. Derp. Yeah, derp. I even outfitted the whole ship for mining an A-rated power and other things that have 6 million from that rock. Yep, that'll do it. Good old Voiples, man. How you making me want to mine Voiples? Void opal mining on a live stream could be one of two things. You probably can guess. Very exciting because you're blowing up a lot of rocks, or very boring because you can't find any. And it's a scanning, it becomes a scanning stream. Hey Alpha Flyer, welcome dude.
Asteroid contains 31% painite and a high concentration of engineering materials.
Thanks, lady. Alright. I have finished my dinner. Woo! And I'm trying to find the right scene. There we go. Need to give this game another shot. You were so lost last time. It's a good time to get back into it. And if you didn't do a whole lot before, I would recommend just starting a new commander because they've changed the whole new user tutorial process. I seem to have filled up all my nickel. No more nickel required. Do I have any news on the big patch for next year? Only what they've released publicly. I don't have anything insider. I don't know if you've seen my coverage of their dev diary stuff on my YouTube channel. I can play that for you real quick because I want a refresher too. Just the stuff on Odyssey. Hello, this is Buona from Buona.tv, and today I want to talk about Elite Dangerous. Today I want to talk about the Road to Odyssey, the dev diary from Frontier. And oh good, it's time for me to take a break. I can play this during my break. Hold on, can I playlist this? What Episode 1, Planetary Exploration, One Giant Leap. This first in the series of dev diaries talks about the exploration aspects that are coming in Elite Dangerous with the Odyssey update later this year. In it, we see Piers Jackson, the game director, Chris Gregory, the art director, Gareth Hughes, lead designer, K. Ross, principal programmer, and Jonathan Bouton, art director. A lot of us have been anticipating this video. Let's get right to the new stuff. I'll put the link to the actual video in the show description. The first thing up is that we can explore light atmosphere planets. This is something that was already known, but some new information that came to light is that we'll be able to explore new rocky planets and new icy planets. These planets have been overhauled to show different characteristics so that you can see much more detail when walking around. Icy planets will have certain characteristics such as lineae, palimpsest, and cryovolcanism. And rocky planets will have mountains, canyons, and basins, which will be much more detailed. The next thing that's going to be added according to the dev diary is flora in light atmospheric planets. These bioorganisms, or plants, as we're probably going to call them, they've been made sure to feel like convergent life, according to the art director Jonathan Bouton. They're aiming for plausible life so that it looks like it's actually real but not of Earth, which is typical of Elite Dangerous. The first time you encounter them, you'll be able to sample these flora with a device that looks like a handheld sampler and extract genetic data from the flora. Then you can sell that data back at starports. So those were the two major new things in the video. As I said, this is a series and this is only part one, and honestly it just makes me hungry for more. My thoughts on what they discuss: I think the new rocky and icy planets are going to be absolutely fabulous. Looking at the footage that's been shown so far, they look incredible. Frontier has already done a revamp of the planets before, and this seems like a pass on rocky and icy planets. It gives you much more to explore on foot, which is a good thing. I love the fact that flora has been introduced. One of the things I've always mentioned is that space legs really aren't that meaningful unless you have something to do with them. So being able to extract DNA from this flora is actually a good thing. I remember when No Man's Sky first came out and you were doing something similar in that game, all I could think about is like, man, what if I could do this in Elite Dangerous? And a very similar thing is happening with the flora in Odyssey. So time will tell what's coming next in Odyssey. I am very hungry for more information. I think this first episode served this purpose. It is a teaser as to what's coming in Odyssey. Sort of light on the information, but we're getting trickled in some details, and hopefully some more meaty stuff will be coming in future dev diaries. I highly doubt Frontier would drop a big bomb on us on the first dev diary. This is Buona from Buona.tv. The first dev diary is out. Look for future ones from Frontier on the upcoming, highly anticipated expansion called Elite Dangerous Odyssey, coming in early 2021. Thank you for watching the video, and please comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Also, you can join my Patreon at patreon.com/Buona. Thank you so much, patrons, for being so awesome. Take care, have a great day, and I'll see you in the black. Sorry, chat, I'm back. I just took a break there, so that's our break. Let's watch the other video on the Dev Diary 2. Hello, this is One from One.TV, and today I want to talk about Elite Dangerous. Today is Dev Diary Day. Dev Diary 2 is now out, and oh my goodness, it's time to get excited. It's really time to get excited. This is the second of a series of episodes put out by Frontier to talk about Elite Dangerous Odyssey and its release in early 2021. The first video, One Giant Leap, was released a few weeks ago. We discussed it on this channel. If you want to check it out, click the link above the video. It was called One Giant Leap, and it discussed new light atmospheric planets, icy planets, flora, bioorganisms, and gave us a first glimpse of life in Elite Dangerous on legs. Space legs. But without further ado, let's talk about the new episode, episode 2, which is entitled Choice. In this video, Frontier talks about the idea of choice and forging your own path, something we've heard from them many times in the Elite Dangerous marketing. What this video is talking about is forging your own path in Elite via careers such as exploration, combat, mining, trade. It talk about transposing those experiences on foot, hence the choice on how to do it. One of the more exciting features of Elite Dangerous Odyssey are the suits, the types of suits you can wear, what type of benefits or drawbacks they may have depending on what you're doing. This was addressed in the Dev Diary video. Each of the base suits that you pick it based on the activities that you want to take on. Much like with spaceships. So if you want to go to explore, you would do like an Asp Explorer. If you want to do combat, you get a Viper, you get a Vulture combat focus ship. If you want to explore, or if you want to do mining, there's ships that do that very well. So in the Elite Dangerous Odyssey world, the suits will have specialties as well with exploring, combat, and they mentioned salvaging through wrecks. I wonder if that's going to be expanded upon any. So throughout this Dev Diary, they show all types of footage of beautiful environments within stations, and they talk about these new types of settlements that are on planets, and they describe them as sort of a Dust Bowl Western outpost type of deal, which I am fully behind. And these outposts and these settlements are going to be populated with NPCs that you'll be able to interact with and actually grab missions from. And they actually showed footage of this stuff as well in the stations where you will walk up to kiosks, and you'll see in some of the footage that was shown the interface that you would see in your ship, where you would go to missions, you would go to different parts of the interface to see what was available there in terms of work to do. I was very happy to see that mocap was being used for the NPCs, fully animated NPCs and characters which fit the environment. One of the things mentioned in the video is that all the NPCs will be generated based on the background sim. So the affiliation of the controlling faction is going to play a part, and the NPCs will be a part of that. Whether or not they're going to change their look or not remains to be seen, but it would be really cool if certain factions had certain uniforms, and if that faction controlled the station, they'd have a certain look. Now let's talk about one of the best parts of Elite Dangerous, the sound, and I was very excited to see this as well. It is definitely one of the best sound design teams in the industry. It's really exciting to see that the sound will be a big part of this new experience on foot, and they specifically mentioned that for the first time we'll be able to hear all the different sound effects, from the PA sounds, the surrounding effects, and all the different hums that you hear in the ship. All of that is going to be changed from the perspective of a human body. I'm really excited to see what the sound team is going to come up with. A brand new feature has been introduced called Apex Interstellar. This seems like a taxi service. Is it Space Uber? It sounds like a Space Uber. Players can book journeys to and from ports within jump range. That is an important thing to note. It will give you the option to move around the galaxy and, I quote them, experience gameplay away from the ports themselves. So it sounds like if you want to go down to a planet or go down to an outpost and you're at a station, or you want to go to another station that's within jump range, you can use this service kind of as a taxi to do so. To me, it sounds like a new way to immerse yourself in the on-foot experience, that you don't actually have to get back in the ship to actually do stuff. You could just take an Uber or take a taxi to get to where you need to go using Apex Interstellar. Another thing mentioned by the team over at Frontier is that you'll be able to steal items, possibly steal items from stations and sell them on the black market. And I got to thinking, wow, how are you going to do that? And I was like, the only thing that came to mind was something like Skyrim, where there's items that are out and marked for sale, and you can hit steal as an option. It'll be red like, hey, you're going to get penalized for this, and you steal it. That's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, I don't know how they're going to implement this, but it sounds pretty exciting if that is the case. Overall, though, I'm very excited. This is the first time, the first bit that we've seen from Odyssey, other than the initial teaser where we all, saw the players standing there. This is the first time we're seeing some really, really new technologies of the game being utilized. This is the first time we're seeing something brand spanking new in Elite Dangerous. This is a totally different experience from what was in the game before. And there's plenty of reason to be excited about this. It opens up so much more in terms of immersion, in terms of gameplay, in terms of options, in terms of path of progression. It makes the sandbox even more rich. I'm very excited. I can't hide it. I think I'm going to lose control, and I think I like it. Wait, is that a song? I think that's a song. This is one from VoD.tv. That's all I'm going to say about it for now, but I'm bubbling over here. This is because. So that's that video. You can check it out on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Borna. It's in the playlist, Elite Dangerous playlist there. Yeah, that's the information on Odyssey. 2 videos from the Dev Diaries, and yeah, that's the upcoming stuff. It's just sad that the song, it's just sad that the song is the first thing that came to mind when I heard it. I'm so excited. Yeah. It's not sad. That's what. Oh, man. Same here. Man, Mr. Procrastinator, 36 kills. MVP. MVP. Okay. Back to the mining of the rocks. Hello? Space rocks. Let's go back to the other scene. Oh.
Indeed.
Whoop. Campbell Elite Aliens. Stay out of the boot. High prediction. Woo! Ooh, no! Not like this. Not like this. So many rocks, so little time. Too many time. So yeah, Elite Dangerous is free on the Epic Game Store if you haven't heard already. It's only going to be for a limited time though. I do recommend you go download it. Even if you don't think you'll like it, it's worth downloading anyway. At least accrediting it to your account so you can have it for later, if need be. Definitely worth picking it up. Because you get a lot of game. You get a ton of game. You get the base game, you get Horizons, you get all that stuff. Everything I'm playing right now, you can get for free. Yeah, free is definitely awesome. They're doing a lot of things right over there, Frontier. This is good timing for the lead up to Odyssey, because I imagine they're going to really start the hype train for Odyssey. Getting a bunch of new players into the game is a very, very good thing. That increases the longevity of the game, increases the community, keeps us alive and everything. And making it free on Epic Game Store is going to get people like addicted to the game or get people into the game. And then that hype train starts with Odyssey, as the dev diaries keep coming out and they keep teasing more stuff, and then we get more deep dives into what's going on. Pretty soon we'll start to see some live gameplay, and that's going to be really exciting. Night vision. Seems like we have a lot more people streaming Elite now. Oh, that's good. That's good. Wait, did that limpet just hit that rock and die? It did. What in the world? I have never in my life seen that. This prospector limpet hit this asteroid and just died. Again? Clipped. What up, man? How you doing? So what's wrong with these rocks? Why? I've never seen this. Are they not asteroids? I don't understand. I couldn't prospect them. Yeah. They have materials. I don't know, man. That was weird. That was weird. It couldn't be prospected. Very weird indeed.
Asteroid contains 34% painite.
They made the changes. The Galnet article came out today. The mining changes are in. Or the mining price changes are in. Excuse me. Random yawn. The mining price changes are in. External view. Meow. Not much of a nerf, to be honest. Well, considering that what Painite topped out at 1 point, sometimes it was like 1.4, right? 1.3, 1.4, and now it's down to 600. That's pretty big for a maximum. I'm not talking about like overall average. That's pretty big. It's like half. Same with the LTDs. Even though it was rare. Definitely was rarer lately. You still making the same? Well, that's probably because you could never find the max prices. Because the supply would dry up. I mean, the demand would dry up. Like if somebody had something with 1.4, by the time you got there, it was there was no more demand. So the prices got nerfed. You just never. I never saw them when they changed demand. But now I can only sell on my carrier for like 500. Whereas before I could sell for 700. So I'm gonna feel it because I don't sell to markets, I sell off my carrier.
Asteroid contains 44% painite.
So if you're selling off a carrier, you're gonna feel it. Which means I gotta go out and actually jump to some stations. Which I'm not looking forward to. I hate chasing down prices with these demand changes. Ugh. Anaris become not as reliable. Been so long since I've played Elite that I haven't even landed on a planet. That's a long time. That's like year one. I'm glad I did the new tutorial. I forgot a lot. Yeah. Especially since they changed some stuff around, too. The old ways of doing things are different.
Asteroid contains 41% painite.
Yes, I'm on the overlap right now. And if you're at a Painite hotspot and you're not finding Painite, you're in the wrong type of belt. This is the system I'm in. And if you go to the information about the system, or about the rings, it has to be metallic. If it's not metallic, you're not going to find Painite and rocks. You're going to find Painite cores at Painite hotspots. Hello, Elite. How are you doing? So you got to make sure that the belt is metallic. I forgot what the other type is. I think it's if it's rocky or something. Whatever the other belt type is, that Painite hotspots can appear in, you'll find Painite cores there. I got debated like that before. It is metallic and you're not finding Painite. I may have it reversed. Which system are you in? So AB1 ring A. You gotta make sure you're in the right ring, because every time I don't find Painite, I'm in the wrong ring. Yeah, if you're in the outer rings, it says ring A, so where is it at? AB1, I think I've been here before. Metal Rich. That's the other type. You're in the Metal Rich one. Yep, you're in the wrong one. So you need to be in the metallic one. I think I made that same mistake in that same system. Hi, by the way. Hello. Yeah, so it's metallic versus metal rich. Metal rich, no bueno. Our missions are still a good way to get started. Data trading missions, yeah. But dude, you mine 1 ton of Painite and you're rich. So you could do Rose to Riches. Maybe find some tritium routes. Maybe look for some fleet carriers that are looking for tritium. And you can trade some tritium and make some profit. You can mine inside. You can mine in anything. You're not gonna have that much cargo space, if any. But yeah, if you want to get rich quick, you can. Mining is the way to go, obviously. But we got some people. We kickstarted a lot of people. When fleet carriers first came out, I set up a tritium trade, and I was paying like, gosh, I think I was paying like 100K per ton, like 90K per ton for tritium, and I had people trucking it to me because I needed a lot of it at the time. And there's other commanders out there that have fleet carriers that are doing that. They're paying people to trade or to basically ship a bunch of tritium to their carriers. So what you can do is you can look on the NAR and see if somebody is buying tritium at a good price, and then you can trade to them. Although that's not
contains 51% Painite.
that's not as prominent anymore because they nerfed Painite. Well, they buffed Painite to where you don't need nearly as much as you used to, but still, there are people who need it still. You have fallen into a WoW hole. You'll get out. I'll give you about 3 weeks. Yeah, see, in about 3 weeks you'll be out. Don't worry. I hope you got some snacks down there in that WoW hole. External view. Three weeks will be long, honestly, probably 1. Oh gosh. Yeah, they did pick a good time for the WoW expansion. Yep. A lot of people were taking vacation this week anyway because of Thanksgiving, so Wooma. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Just so that FYI, we are going to be streaming, likely going to be streaming on Thanksgiving evening.
Asteroid contains 41% painite.
So we will be live on Thanksgiving night, which is our normal time anyway. Let's see, where are we at? 52 more limpets to go. I may not fill up this time. I filled up yesterday, or the day last time I streamed. No, man. Feels like the belts are a little bit, tad bit drier, but it could be where I jumped in. So you guys trying to get anything for the sales that are going on? Other than a video card? Like half the tech world is trying to get a new video card, whether it be NVIDIA or AMD. Those in the market to buy stuff, that's what I mean. I hear this is an overall bad year to chase computer hardware, don't know. Depends. Depends. Prices aren't exorbitant yet, but right now we have a supply issue. But the good news is that we haven't seen people jack up prices too much. Other than just like third party or like gray market stuff and eBay, but prices haven't gone nuts yet. That's good. The demand is definitely there. People want tech stuff. They want the gear. I don't know about phones and stuff, but I know about computer peripherals and streaming gear, because everybody's like home, so computer stuff is like a hot thing. People are spending their bar money on computer parts. You got robbed last year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That stinks. Had an oven die on me this week. Talking to a local repair dude, he's 3 times as busy during the pandemic. Oh, really? That's interesting. More people cooking, I guess. More people breaking ovens. More people using their ovens who have never used them before. Fed rep grind. Oof. Ugh. Well, hopefully you got one in the good spots at least. Because if you grind Fed rep the old-fashioned way, man, it
contains 38%
it's rough.
Painite.
It's rough. But it still takes a while, though. Still takes a while. And I can't find my cursor. There it is. Mm-hmm. Neat. Ooh, haven't loved you in a while. I did my first Fed rep grind at 17 Draconis with donation mission because of the constant state of the outbreak, and they had that system. That was 4 years ago. Yeah, I think Draconis still works. I think that still works. If not, there's a bunch of loops out there that'll still work. Honestly, that's a good amount of people that have grinded their Corvettes in a couple days. Takes a while though. I mean, it's not like a couple hour thing. It takes a while, even if you find a good spot. Tell you what though, 2 days of constant grinding is much better than like weeks of doing that stuff. It's good to mix it in every now and then. So if you're not like in any rush to get the Corvette, just do some Federation missions every now and then, do some Empire missions every now and then, and you'll just get it over time. That takes some patience though. Took me forever to get my Fed rank in 3 hours. Oh my goodness. It took me a long time to do my Imperial one.
46% Painite.
My Imperial one took forever. My Federal one was fairly painless. No, actually, now that I think about it, the Federal one took longer than the Imperial. Because I did it like over a long period of time.
Asteroid contains 21% Painite and a high concentration of engineering materials.
We got 2 of them here. External view. Fly, my pretties. Fly.
Sing the duck song.
Take a picture.
Roger that.
I'm grinding the rep at the Kepler station, running people back and forth. Oh, okay, you're doing the rescue missions. Okay, yeah, that's a good way to get rep. Definitely a good way to get rep there. The burning stations. Okay. Next, I remember you. I think that's all of it. Let's double check. Boop. Depleted. Depleted. Alright, cool. That was... Okay. All right, chat, we're going to take our second break of the night. We take a break every hour on the hour. I know the bot's going to probably kick off at 33 past the hour, but we're going to do it right now, okay? So I'll be back in 5 minutes. I encourage you all to get up and stretch as well if you haven't already. Get up, get the blood flowing, get something to drink, do whatever you need to do. And I'll be back in 5 minutes, all right? So I'll see you guys then. Hey, have a good break. Hey everybody, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Right now I'm going on a break, and during my break I run advertisements on Twitch. And I know it's a controversial topic, but as a content creator, I use advertisements to support my stream and actually pay my bills. And you won't miss anything because I'm going to be gone this entire time. And during the break, you can participate in the on-screen fights. You can do, you know, in the Stream Raiders stuff. You can just talk amongst yourselves in chat, or get up and take a break as well. I encourage you to get up and stretch and take a break. Also, if you're considering supporting my stream, you can subscribe and remove these ads and, you know, not see them at all, or go to Patreon at patreon.com/Buona. Support me there. You can give as little as $1 a month, and it helps tremendously. So I hope you're enjoying the stream, and stick around. All right, click that follow button and ring the bell. Thank you for flying Buona Air. Hey guys, the best way to support me is to go to Patreon. Go to patreon.com/Buona. You can give as little as $1 a month to help me out. It's the best way to support me. Whether you want to donate, whether you want to go on Twitch or give me bits, Patreon is my preferred choice. So go over there right now. Patreon.com/Buona. Sign up. See you over there. Bye.
Hey, 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 you, yeah, you. Come here. Do you own Amazon Prime? You do? Wow. Did you know you could get a free subscription on Twitch? How? Well, I'm glad you asked. Link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. That's it. You're done. Come back to twitch.tv/Buona and get your free sub. Thanks. And you're welcome.
Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for waiting. And let's get back to it. Bot, you're late. I already took my break.
34% Painite.
You got baited. You got baited. Oh, it is this one. I got this game on an impulse a few sales ago, have it installed. Convince me in 3 sentences why I should hop in this game. No. I can't convince you, dude. Willy Wonka. No, please don't stop. I'm actually on a hiatus from the game myself. I've taken a break from it. We're coming back and playing a little bit more because of the sale, because of the well, because it's free. But in general, I'm kind of on a break from it myself. I come back and I mine every now and then. That's pretty much it. And I do some combat every now and then. But I've got 3,000-4,000 hours in the game, so. Hey, Dag, welcome! How you doing? Why I take a break? To not get burned out. Because I've done just about everything there is to do in the game, and I'm rich. I've got 4 accounts or 3 accounts. I almost got 4 accounts
Asteroid
now.
contains 48% painite.
So I've done enough for about 10 different people. So I don't want to get too burned out. And Odyssey's coming out next year. I want to be fresh for that. I've been doing okay, Dag. Been doing okay. Can't complain, dude. Can't complain. How are we doing? We might fill up. We're at 137 tons. Got 26 lipids left. Worst case scenario, I might have to synthesize some lipids. Synthesize some lipids. It's hard to say. Would it be a painful grind to hop in fresh? No, I wouldn't call it painful. Because they made the new user experience a lot better. It's a lot easier to make money as a new player than it used to be. So I don't think it's going to be painful for you. I think the hardest part is learning the control set. Learn the controls. And figuring out what you like to do. Because if you figure out what you like to do, it won't be necessarily a grind. You'll just be having fun. And then I think the grind part of that comes into play. Like, if I like to do combat, then I need to have this shit. I think that'll probably constitute as a grind. Like, I need to get the Corvette because I like combat, or I want to get the cutter because I want to trade a lot, or I want to get a good Explorer Conda because I like to explore. Those things might take some time, but if you like to do those things, it won't be necessarily a grind to get there. It's kind of hard to explain. But making money in the game is a lot easier than it used to be, and they've improved the user stuff. The UI's better. Game's a bit more stable. The economy is still a little wacky, but it's getting there. They're rebalancing that this week, starting this week. Yeah. And yes, you can do some exploration in the hauler. Yeah, you do it in a Sidewinder if you want to, like I did. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. Yeah. It's true. Not wrong. Sidewinder jump. Alright guys, I gotta take another break. I'll be back. I'll leave you guys to fight amongst yourselves. External view. Take a quick restroom break. External view. There we go. You can watch, look at space while you all pound each other in the face. I shall return, okay? I'm back. I knocked off my pop filter, so I gotta put this back on. And we'll start the fight too. I forgot how this goes on. Okay. Sorry about that. Whew. I just like got up and I took my headset off and just knocked the whole pop filter off. Sheesh. Thanks everybody for sticking around though. Let me turn the volume back down on the music. Thanks for sticking around during the break. I had to go to the restroom. Don't worry, everything came out okay. Why'd you zoom in? That's embarrassing. Yep, it is free. It's exciting, man. I looked at the Sidewinder report. There's a lot of Sidewinders at the starter system. Also, the fuel rats have been super busy. Lots of people ran out of fuel. That's a side. Thanks for not streaming WoW.
39% Painite.
Dude, I don't play WoW. What are you talking about? I don't play WoW. I'm actually eating chicken katsu and breaded white fish. Ooh, that sounds very nutritious and delicious. Oh wait, I forgot to turn off the fight. You guys have been smashing on each other's faces for far too long. We got 16 limpets left. 152 tons of cargo. We'll see if we can fill this tank up. Fill this inventory up. I have 192 capacity. Last time I played this, I remember auto launch, auto dock, and super cruise assist being things. They weren't. They're all brand new. It's like flying an Airbus. How accurate is that? That's actually very accurate. Speaking of healthy, I had a meatball sub for dinner. That's not healthy at all, but it sounds delicious. It does sound delicious, I'll give you that. Scott's hitting the button.
47% Painite.
Y'all know what to do. Even though the alert's gonna be an hour late. Thank you for the support, dude. I appreciate it. Is this the rock here? Yes. I'm on team delicious food. There it is. Hey, been a while. How's it going? It's going great, man. It's going great. Thanks for coming by and thanks for watching. Woot. Woot. Thanks for the sub, man. That takes us up to, what is it? 3 out of 10 for today. Can barely see my sub goal because I have on a light gray shirt, which is the same color as the numbers almost. G Bison also hitting the tier 1 chat. Y'all know what to do. Thank you so much for the support. That should take us up to 4 out of 10 for today. And there it is. Yep, 4 out of 10. 6 more and we'll hit our sub goal. Thank you so much, Mr. G Bison, for the support. Everybody showing some love. Again, if you haven't already. Whoa! That is officially a hype train. K-Lock coming in with the prime. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the support. The alert's gonna be late. Wait for it. There it is! There, chat! Show some love in the chat! There we go! There it is! Do it again if you haven't already did. There you go! Thank you so much, man. I was here waiting for Odyssey Shattered Dreams of more mining nerfs. Yeah. Mining time late to the stream. Hey, Hugh, welcome, dude. Please hold while your alert is found. Thank you, buddy. That's 5 out of 10, boy. We're halfway there. Whoa! Freestyling Gamer with the 10 bomb, chat. You know what that means. It's time to dance.
Freestyling Gamer gifted a tier 1 sub to Frayed Nerds. Freestyling Gamer gifted a tier 1 sub to Manana. Great community. Love you guys.
Here you go, Garrett with the raid. Chat, y'all know what to do. Please pardon the dancing. All those from Eagle Garrett Stream. You came in the middle of us hitting our sub goal. It's a little noisy, it's a little crazy.
Freestyle and Gamer gifted a tier 1 sub to Offroot so.
Thank you, Freestyling, for the 10 bomb. My gosh. That's nutsy, dude. Chat. Show him some love again if you haven't already. And also, welcome everybody from Eagle Garrett Stream. Thank you, Eagle Garrett, for bringing your community by. My name is Buana. I've been streaming for a very long time. I primarily stream simulators like Elite Dangerous and Microsoft Flight Simulator X Plane. We'll dabble in Call of Duty, shooters, MMORPGs, Final Fantasy 14. We'll play single-player games from time to time. Multiplayer games. If any of that floats your boat, stick around. And if you do like what you see, click that follow button and ring the bell for updates. I appreciate everybody coming by. And thank you, Eagle Garrett. I hope you had a great stream. I think my mods did give you a shout out in the middle. Yeah, there it is. In the middle of all this. You were playing Elite. And I'm playing Elite. So cool. Vorpit. Oh, these are all the alerts from Freestyling coming in all late. Very late now. But thank you for coming by and sharing your community with us. Appreciate it. Dig the beer. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, we always celebrate like that when we have a 10 sub goal every day.
One sub to Captain_Z.
We have a 10 sub goal every day because I'm a full-time streamer, so we try to get that every day. And when we do get it, we have a little bit of a celebration there. That reminds me, I need to reset that goal.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Katsu.
Katsu! And we're mining Painite in Elite Dangerous today. You may have heard of it. And we're just about done with this run. I got about 150 tons. Okay, I thought I messed it up. I got 150 tons already mined in my Python. We're at 170 tons. I'm a little bit behind. 172 tons. Is your game stretched across multiple monitors? No, I have an ultra-wide monitor. So my monitor is 21:9 aspect ratio. Yep. This is how it looks. CJ Gaming with 100 bits. Thank you so much. This is what it looks like 16:9, but if I go to this scene, you can see that this is how the game actually looks on the ultra-wide monitor, 21:9. So this is why I have this Twitch layout, so I can show this in the chat and other stuff on the bottom. And the game does support this natively. You don't have to do anything special. Thank you so much for the hype train success. Level 1 hype emote. Look at this. I got a new emote, chat. Choo choo. More emotes. Thanks again for that hype train. Kicked off by... Who has a conductor emote? I think that was kicked off by either K-Lock or G-Bison or Skies. I don't know who did it. Skyzogen was the first one 8 minutes ago, and then G-Bison came in for his tier 1 sub, and then K-Lock came in with the Prime, and then Freestyling dropped 5, and then dropped 10, but I don't know why Stream Elements is breaking it up like that. Then Pink Sapphire with 100 bits, and then CJ Gaming one with 100 bits. But yeah, whoever started the sub train, you get a complimentary, or whoever started the hype train, Twitch gives you a conductor. It's like a train badge you can put next to your name. So you can show that off if you want to. It's up to you. It's a pretty cool feature. You are the conductor of the hype train. Choo choo! Have I made any new player guides? I have, but it's outdated. I made a blog post about how to make credits. And it's been used by a lot of people. I say it's outdated because I used a ship build site similar to Coriolis, or I used Coriolis at the time, but they changed the URL shorteners on me, and all of my leaks are broken on it. So I can show you this.
Asteroid contains 34% Painite.
What control I'm using? Host us in chat. Exclamation point host us. Yeah, let's go to VoD.tv/blog. I really need to update the site. I got a bunch of stuff I haven't posted. Okay, so I think it's on page 3. Here it is. Elite Dangerous Credit Making Techniques and Builds. This was back when passenger missions got nerfed. And a lot of people, I brought a lot of new people to Elite Dangerous. And they were wondering how to make credits now that passenger missions were gone. Well, this goes over all the different ways to make money. But all of these build links are broken. If you click them, I don't know, I actually don't know what will happen. Yeah, they're all broken because it was using a different URL shortener. Coriolis has basically moved to a different one. So I have to go through this blog post someday, and I have to recreate all these builds in the new Coriolis, which they're all simple builds. I should be able to redo them. It's just going to take time. But you get the idea. For trading, you could use anything from a hauler to an Imperial cutter. Bounty hunting, you can use anything from a Viper to a Federal Corvette, and exploration. I even have Road to Riches linked here. Did something just... I feel like my ship just rotated. I think the asteroid just hit me. That was weird looking. And then I'll talk about community goals. So this is one of my written guides. I've done several videos and I've talked in the stream about a lot of stuff. Ooh. This embed is misconfigured. I gotta fix that too. So many things are broken on my website. It's like I don't take care of it or something. Weird. Weird. Alright, let's go back to my Prospect Olympia here. Where you at? But yeah, that's about the only guide I've done. Formal guides. There's also some posts on my blog about how to do passenger missions and other stuff. Also, exclamation point ED tools, which Pink Sapphire linked. These are all the tools and utilities that I currently use. This is the link that Pink Sapphire just posted not too long ago. These are all the tools and utilities that I use. Elite Dangerous Market Connector, EDDI, Voice Attack, ED Engineer, ED Account Switcher, and ED Discovery. And then I have website tools here. Of course, there's Anara, EDDB.io, EDSM, the mining tool, Coriolis, Etsy, ED Assets, Spanish, and the Commander's Toolbox site for a fleet calculator, or the fleet carrier calculator. So all these are like all the current tools that I use. These are not all the tools. These are not all the tools you can use, but these are all the tools that I currently use. I apologize for the flashbang of the light theme website. How old are those links? Most old links I find, I just swap out the beginning portion, the URL, and they work. Well, it's a URL shortener. Kind of like Bitly and tinyURL. So the endpoint of that URL is randomly generated. So even if I change the URL, the base URL portion, it's not going to work. Because it's a dynamically generated link. So when they switch to a different URL generator or a different short URL, all that stuff's different. How are you feeling about Odyssey coming out early 2021? Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Based on the first two dev blog posts that came out, I'm very excited, especially the second dev blog post that came out, talking about how they're going to do the sounds and the different suits and all that stuff. And I did a couple videos on YouTube on that stuff too. And I'm excited about it. I'm really excited. I think Odyssey is bringing something new to the game that hasn't been there before. I think I have a command for this, but I don't remember for my Odyssey playlist. But on my YouTube channel, boop, this video right here summarizes my thoughts. This is Warner from Warner.tv, and today I want to talk about Elite Dangerous. Today is Dev Diary Day. Dev Diary 2 is now out, and oh my goodness, it's time to get excited. It's really time to get excited. This is the second of a series of episodes put out by Frontier to talk about Elite Dangerous Odyssey and its release in early 2021. The first video, One Giant Leap, was released a few weeks ago. We discussed it on this channel. If you want to check it out, click the link above the video. It was called One Giant Leap, and it discussed new light atmospheric planets, icy planets, flora, bioorganisms, and gave us a first glimpse of life in Elite Dangerous on legs. Space legs. But without further ado, let's talk about the new episode, episode 2, which is entitled Choice. In this video, Frontier talks about the idea of choice and forging your own path, something we've heard from them many times in the Elite Dangerous marketing. What this video is talking about is forging your own path in Elite via careers such as exploration, combat, mining, trade. It talk about transposing those experiences on foot, hence the choice on how to do it. One of the more exciting features of Elite Dangerous Odyssey are the suits, the types of suits you can wear, what type of benefits or drawbacks they may have depending on what you're doing. This was addressed in the Dev Diary video. Each of the base suits that you pick it based on the activities that you want to take on. Much like with spaceships. So if you want to go to explore, you would do like an Asp Explorer. If you want to do combat, you get a Viper, you get a Vulture combat focus ship. If you want to explore, or if you want to do mining, there's ships that do that very well. So in the Elite Dangerous Odyssey world, the suits will have specialties as well with exploring, combat, and they mentioned salvaging through wrecks. I wonder if that's going to be expanded upon any. So throughout this Dev Diary, they show all types of footage of beautiful environments within stations, and they talk about these new types of settlements that are on I just hope it all works.
They describe them as sort of a
that's important
Western outpost type of deal, which I am fully behind. And these outposts and these settlements are going to be populated with NPCs that you'll be able to interact with and actually grab missions from. And they actually showed footage of this stuff as well in the stations where you will walk up to kiosks, and you'll see in some of the footage that was shown the interface that you would see in your ship, where you would go to missions, you would go to different parts of the interface to see what was available there in terms of work to do. I was very happy to see that mocap was being used for the
Chris?
NPCs,
Welcome.
fully animated NPCs and characters which fit the environment. One of the things mentioned in the video is that all the NPCs will be
nothing new
based on the background sim. So the affiliation of the controlling faction is going to play a part, and the NPCs will be a part of that. Whether or not they're going to change their look or not remains to be seen, but it would be really cool if certain factions had certain uniforms, and if that faction controlled the station, they'd have a certain look. Now let's talk about one of the best parts of Elite Dangerous, the sound, and I was very excited to see this as well. It is definitely one of the best sound design teams in the industry. It's really exciting to see that the sound will be a big part of this new experience on foot, and they specifically mentioned that for the first time we'll be able to hear all the different sound effects, from the PA sounds, the surrounding effects, and all the different hums that you hear in the ship. All of that is going to be changed from the perspective of a human body. I'm really excited to see what the sound team is going to come up with. A brand new feature has been introduced called Apex Interstellar. This seems like a taxi service.
Uber.
Is it space Uber? It sounds like a space Uber. Players can book journeys to and from ports within jump range. That is an important thing to note. It will give you the option to move around the galaxy and, I quote them, experience gameplay away from the ports themselves. So it sounds like if you want to go down to a planet or go down to an outpost and you're at a station, or you want to go to another station that's within jump range, you can use this service kind of as a taxi to do so. To me, it sounds like a new way to immerse yourself in the on-foot experience, that you don't actually have to get back in the ship to actually do stuff.
I can't wait to see actual gameplay though.
Taxi to get to where you need to go.
We're seeing snippets and screenshots and
another thing mentioned by the team,
concept art, but I can't wait to see
you'll be able to
gameplay.
steal items, possibly steal items from stations and sell them on the black market. And I got to thinking, wow, how are you going to do that? And I was like, the only thing that came to mind was something like Skyrim, where there's items that are out and marked for sale, and you can hit steal as an option. It'll be red, like, hey, you're gonna get penalized for this, and you steal it. That's the only thing I can think of. Otherwise, I don't know how they're gonna implement this, but it sounds pretty exciting if that is the case. Overall, though, I'm very excited. This is the first time, the first bit that we've seen from Odyssey, other than the initial teaser where we all, saw the players standing there. This is the first time we're seeing some really, really new technologies of the game being utilized. This is the first time we're seeing something brand spanking new in Elite Dangerous. This is a totally different experience from what was in the game before. And there's plenty of reason to be excited about this. It opens up so much more in terms of immersion, in terms of gameplay, in terms of options, in terms of path of progression. It makes the sandbox even more rich. I'm very excited. I can't hide it. I think I'm going to lose control, and I think I like it. Wait, is that a song? I think that's a song. This is one from VoD.tv. That's all I'm going to say about it for now, but I'm bubbling over here. This is really good stuff. This is really good stuff coming out of Frontier for Odyssey. I can't wait for the early 2021 release. And I'm cautiously optimistic, but at the same time, I can't hide the excitement. If you like the video, please comment, like, subscribe, and join our Patreon at patreon.com/Buona. We got coffee mugs over there. You want one? You know you do. Thank you so much for our patrons for making this so much easier. I do this for a living, and the patrons make it happen.
It's free on the Epic Game Store if you guys didn't know.
Content coming out of the Frontier camp.
You can get it for free.
Wait for the next dev diary to see what they're going to be cooking.
It's worth.
Next. Take care. Have a great day. Fly safe.
Yep. So I'm definitely excited about Odyssey. That second dev diary, the one I just showed you, that really propelled me from like, okay, this is cool, to oh my goodness, I can't wait. Yeah, Odyssey does look amazing. It does. Can't wait to see gameplay though. And the next dev diary, they're doing a good job of like hyping this up, man. It's they're bringing in a bunch of new players. They're gonna get them addicted to the game, and then they're gonna, get on the hype train for the next phase. Dev Diary 3. Show off some gameplay, get those guys excited.
Contains 46% Painite.
Twitch drops is going to be happening soon, so I think they're going to do all streamers, I'm not sure. But starting tomorrow on Super Cruise News, they're going to have Twitch drops, which is probably one of the better marketing campaigns on Twitch for the game. It'll pretty much push the game up the Twitch directory. Bunch of purple paint jobs and stuff. It's gonna change the game in an awesome way. We'll really open it up, even though it's one of the biggest games I've ever played. Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Zinkro, stop. Just stop. Zinkro, stop it. That's a 1998 joke. We're beyond that. Come on, you gotta come up with something different. The texture pack joke is... Winter drops coming. Tomorrow on Super Cruise News, the stream, they're gonna have a drops campaign. Lost my browser. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I can't type. Elite Dangerous. Yep, Twitch drops starting tomorrow. I'll give you the link if you want it. On Super Cruise News. And there's going to be a test. And then they're probably going to expand it to all other streamers after that. So you have to watch. If you watch for 15 minutes, you get a purple paint job. If you watch for 30 minutes, you get this. And if you watch for an hour, you get the laser and the purple engine colors. Purple! Which do you recommend, Star Citizen or this game? This game. And when Star Citizen is finished, then I'll do a proper comparison. Right now, I can't do that. Purple is the new purple. Not really. Purple is the purple of purple. Can Elite be played using mouse and keyboard? Yes, most definitely. You just have to go into controls. The default controls are a little wonky, so I would change the controls for the mouse for yaw and roll. Flip-flop them. Because I think by default they have the mouse set to roll instead of yaw. And you just have to flip that in the controls. And then once you do that, it's perfect. It's fine. A lot of us use these flight sticks and stuff for immersion. Just like a flight simulator or anything or something like that. And it helps with that. We've got the Stream Raiders fight to do quickly. But yeah, it's a lot of the precise aiming and combat stuff is done with keyboard and mouse. Like a lot of the hardcore PvP guys, they use keyboard and mouse controls. Which I'm not. I'm not a hardcore PvP guy. You're half tempted to make an instrument panel. Oh, that'd be cool. I could try to use my honeycomb yoke. See how that works. That'd be weird too. Excuse me. So yeah, if you watch Super Cruise News tomorrow at what 16:30 UTC. I think I have everything except the purple paint. I don't think I have the purple paint jobs. But I do have the purple lasers and the purple engine colors. I do have that. Where can I go complain about them giving away the purple lasers and I bought them for real money? I know, right? I know. I was a hardcore PvP guy before, but then I took a torpedo to the landing gear. What are you doing up, Zincro? It's like 5 in the morning there, isn't it? It's like you're on my schedule now. I got up for a few minutes and now I'm eating hot dog sandwiches. Triggered. Yeah, if you're brand new, I would definitely tune in. Get those free cosmetics. Get those free cosmetics.
Asteroid contains 33% painite.
Any generally good engineer to focus on at the Farseer? At the Farseer, I usually go to shields. Shields and shield boosters, and then after that I go to armor. And then after that, I do weapons last. I always do core first, so I do frameshift drive, shields, armor, and power. Power plant and distributor. I do those. But if it was order of operations, frameshift drive and then shields after that. And then you go with weapons. Weapons depends on what you load out. I so messed up my engineers. I have to go back out to Colonia. Ugh. Excuse me. Cargo bay full? Say what? That means I'm full. Is my refinery full? No. Then we ain't done. Is this the new VoD pulse? No. It is not. I'm just filling up my refinery hoppers. Then we're gonna take a trip back to the Buona boat. The Buona boat? Now we're full. Hey! Close cargo scoop. We're absolutely full. Feels good, man. Blue Fox with the $5. Woo! I saw the message.
You pen? BW. Hey, boah. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'll show myself out.
Dude, did you hear? I gotta clip that. Did you hear how he pronounced Haidaro? Are you in the open? Wait a minute, I gotta play that again. Hold on, I gotta play that again.
Hey Tihiri, you pen? BW. Hey boah. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'll show myself out.
Open. Are you TV in? Oh my goodness, that was gold, Blue Fox. I don't know if you meant to do that. We're just gonna pretend you did, cause that's amazing. Thank you for the $5, man. Sheesh. Oh. That's kind of funny. Whew. I didn't know capitalization affects the text-to-speech. That's good to know. Sending good vibes. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. It's for the $5. We must find the Buona boat. I heard they have a great marketing department. Tell you, man, I've heard that when you jump in here, it's like their marketing department jumps on you. It's just crazy. It's like they make you feel at home. I don't know though. It may not. Night vision. We'll have to see. Buona boat, man. It's an amazing thing. Let's see if the rumors were true. The rumors were true. Good thing I found you first. Okay. I'm excited. I hear this is pretty good. Buona boat. I wonder if it's named after a certain streamer. Don't know. You new here? Well, welcome. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Whoa! Wow! Wow! Request docking. Chat, look!
Request confirmed.
It's the Buona boat!
Pad, Commander.
It's the Buona boat in all its glory! Oh yeah!
Poggers, dude!
Synchro, the $5! That's what I'm talking about!
I wonder if it will read THs correctly. BLUA Fox, what have you done?
Did it say TH is correctly? Blue EL Fox, what have you done? Oh my goodness. Thank you for the $5, Synchro. Not quite as good as Blue Fox's though, I gotta say. Maybe it was the shock factor on Blue Fox's one, but a little bit better. Blue Fox's was a little bit better. Alright, cool. We have a Painite to drop off. Hello? Oh, I seem to have sold all my other Painite. Okay, so the prices have changed. Prices have been updated. So the max price of Painite right now, according to the nerf, is 600k. We got 3 more here to transfer to the carrier. And let me look at the Nara real quick again. I think I still have that screen up, right? Galaxy commodities. We'll just start over. Go to Painite. We're in Bundara. We're near Bundara. Sort by distance. Alright, so these guys are selling theirs for 523. What's the name of this game? Star Dangerous. It's called Elite Dangerous. 523. I was gonna sell mine for like 500 and something K too. But Asuna in system is still selling for 715. I don't think they've logged. Wait, it's updated 2 hours ago. Oh no, that was updated 2 hours ago. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna sell mine for gosh. I'll do 500. Debating. My expected return is dwindling. Oh. Something tells me I should do like 530 or something. They're doing 523. I'll do 530. Has a pulse wave scanner been fixed? I don't know. I got asked this last stream and I haven't verified it yet. Has anybody verified if the pulse wave scanner got fixed? Or is it still only scanning behind you? Can you walk around the planets? Not yet. That's coming next year. What exactly can be done for someone who is not a PvP player and but a role-focused player? WTD? There we go. Here's a nice little infographic which is still somewhat up to date called What to Do in Elite Dangerous. This will give you an idea of all the PvE activities you can do and all the PvP activities and community activities, cooperation, blah 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 blah. So under PvP, you can see that you can do Omega ships, bounty hunting, smuggling, trading, VIP passenger missions, exploration, so on and so forth. So you can use this infographic to kind of get an idea of what you want to do. And they have a whole PvE section. This was last updated a while ago. So that's probably a newer one. You sent me a PM about DCS, okay. I get some water real quick. I'll be right back, chat, and get some water. Make sure I don't hit my pop filter this time. This thing just hooked my arm. What is it? This mic's got a mind of his own today. My goodness.
Tothith what it come to Bonnie, saying my wide sounds funny, just because I say open, wanna weird too?
What in the deuce did I just come back to? Two? I just go and get some water and I come back to this? Oh my goodness. Star Citizen.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get the latest $150 ship from them. I can't be outdone. Haha. Another joke. Anywho, Star Citizen versus Elite Dangerous. Wait, why am I explaining this? Star Citizen isn't even finished yet. I'm going into standby mode. Please don't bother me with such a silly question again, Commander.
$240 megabytes Call of Duty update. That must be Nuketown. I made that command a long time ago and it's still relevant. That's what's amazing to me. I made I made that Star Citizen voice attack command like 2-3 years ago. Exclamation point WTD in chat. There we go. There you go. Go Legatus or go buy a car. Oh gosh. I found you streaming from the raid game thing. Oh nice, from Stream Raiders. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback on that. People are, well, I'm getting a lot of feedback. People saying, hey, I found you via Stream Raiders, and that helps me. Oh, there was notes today, Fizzel. There are patch notes. Is it Treyarch? Yeah, they put out patch notes today. They're short though. Yeah, November 23rd patch notes. They adjusted spawns, so I'm hoping that that's actually fixed. My wife complained about this. Adjusted hardpoint spawn logic to reduce average travel time to active hardpoints. What would happen is that if you died and the other team had the hardpoint, you spawn on the other side of the map. And you have to run all the way back. Oh man, I remember her complaining about that. I was complaining about it too. So yeah, that was a big deal. So yeah, it's really short patch notes. I'm hoping they fix the spawn issue though. All right, so Painite is up for sale on the Buana boat. Call of Duty Exercise Edition. I know, man. It's nuts. So we put our Painite up for what did I do, 550? Hopefully by the time I come back tomorrow, it'll be sold. We'll see. For 100 million. That hurts. What a drop in my wallet. I wanted 120 million, but I got 90 million instead. Oh dear, what will I do? What will I do? But thanks for the tips, guys. I really appreciate that. That's going to help us a lot. Got $13 in tips today. Thank you. $13 in tips and 12 subs. Good day, good day. Meanwhile, I want my Titanfall 3. I should replay Titanfall 2 soon. That was a great single player. That was a really good, excuse me, that was a really good single player. Yeah, it's on sale on Steam, yeah. If you haven't played Titanfall 2, when it came out, it was my game of the year. Like, that was, by far, that was one of the best single player campaigns I've ever played on a shooter. That was really good. I stand by that today. That was really good. Really, really good, man. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna call it after this. Had a great stream today. I appreciate you all coming by. We got our fight in 5 minutes, and then after that, we're gonna call it. Got a good load of Painite. We'll be back tomorrow, same time. I'm hoping to get some YouTube videos out between now and the next stream, so pay attention to that. Exclamation point YouTube and chat. And yeah, it was a lot of fun today. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna raid somebody, don't worry. But we're also going to wait for this fight to go. No, I can just start early. We got this. Start early. Yeah. You guys can browse Twitch and find all these wonderful World of Warcraft streams. Haha. I'll probably be playing a little bit of Nuketown probably tomorrow morning sometime. If it's out. I don't know what time it's coming out. It might come out like midday tomorrow. And I gotta do some 1 p.m. Oh yeah. I probably won't get to it till Wednesday then, probably. We're getting double XP? Crap. I really wish I could do it, but no, well. I'm probably gonna grind my snipers. If I'm not mistaken, the sniping on that map is actually pretty easy. You just sit in the corners. Yeah, I hope they have a 24/7 map too. I hope so. All right, guys, thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out with us. Why am I blurry again? It's weird. And again, I thank you for, we hit our sub goal, 12 out of 20. I'm sorry, 12 out of 10. And thanks for all the tips, messing with Brian with his open. Let me hear this one again. I caught like the end of this one. The lisp one.
Tothith what it come to Bonnie, saying my wide sounds funny. Just because I say open, wanna weird too?
Two? Oh, I love that. Two? Thanks, guys. I'll see you all later. Let's see who we're gonna raid here. Send you guys over to somebody else. Preferably in the Elite Dangerous directory. If not, we'll find somebody on my follow list. Ooh, a lot of new names. Wow. Wow. I don't recognize any of these people. Seriously, this is a lot of new people. This is cool, man. Alright, let me see. Who's the first person I can see that is new? New player, day 2. B.A.'s Sketty. Help. He's asking for help, chat. And we're gonna help him out. Or give him the old help. Head over there and say hi. If you can. If not, I appreciate you going by. I'm probably gonna head straight to bed. I am pretty tired. Pretty tired. Let me quit this game new. Join in on the raid, my dude. Quit to desktop. I think I yawned about 100 times tonight. That was pretty rude. I'm sorry. All right, we got 88 people going over there. You could drop a one okay if you're sub.
Give me just a second, all right?
Say hi.